of Clarity, here to bring you a collective energy reading for who but none other than my Clarity Empress Collective. I hope everybody is doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you ring the bell. That way you notify every time I come on. All right. So, we're getting ready to get this thing cooking. Let me see here. I'm going to try something different. I'm wondering if this will work. Because, I don't know. I'm going to learn something today. Bear with me. Your girl is experimenting with sound again. When don't I, right? When don't I? But let's see. Let's see if we could do what we need to do. Trying to, yeah, maybe that'll work. Okay. Party people, I think we're cooking with grease now. We'll see. We shall see what we shall see. Oh yeah, we charging. That is working. Yay! That is working. All right. So let's see what it is. What's going on in these spiritual streets? What's going on out here in the world? Spirit, what's going on? What do my collective, what they need to know? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, y'all. So what's going on in your energy? Collective. That's what Spirit about to tell me. That's what I'm about to focus on for us. What is going on in your energy today? Peace. Peace Tuesday. Hit a like for me. Like, share, and subscribe if this is your first time coming to the channel. Okay? Come on with me. Let's take this journey. All right. Spirit, give me a message for the collective. What they need to know. Thank you for my like. Thank you for my like. Appreciate that. Helps the algorithms, you know what I'm saying? Find the message. Spirit, give me a message for my collective. What they need to know. Ooh, somebody not so happy right now. The sun is in reverse. You know, they say the sun card does lighten up a spread, whether it's upright or down. But what I've also learned over time is that the sun in reverse can indicate some sadness, some sorrow, maybe a little depression. Okay. Doesn't mean the person knows that they are in depression, but it could indicate that it is existing. All right. Come in more, Spirit. Throw me a like. Yeah, so somebody's having some headaches because they're ambitious. Yet some things are not working in the way that they would like them to work. Ooh, wow, what is that? An Ace of Wands. Somebody needs to take some sort of action. Or there is some sort of attraction. Somebody wants some vitamin D. Or they want to give some vitamin D, if you know what I mean. To the Wands in reverse. All right, so that's challenging a lesson. Position, and that's giving somebody who their challenge is to release their burdens, to delegate, allow somebody else to do. You know what I mean? Like today I had some things to do, and some young people showed up to assist me, and that's when I fell back because I had already done quite enough. It was their turn. You know what? Move that thing around, change that thing. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta learn how to delegate, and I have to remind myself of that, or I'll be doing everything I don't need to be doing. So somebody needs to learn how to delegate, release some of them burdens, drop something, let something go, and walk away from it. Especially anything that does not serve you. Okay, and that's a challenge for somebody to do that. Bottom of the deck, yeah, because they holding on. They're holding on and they holding back from something and some or someone. Okay, 4 of coins. Bottom of the deck, 10 of coins. So this is a family situation. 10 of coins represents family, legacy, money. Money could be the overarching reason for whatever's going on, for what the headache is. Somebody could be, because I'm not getting love here. I am getting stress. I'm getting headache. I'm getting sorrow. I'm getting misery, but I ain't getting no love. So this is not giving romantic relationship. So if this is you, if this is your story, it's not set on love. So if you're thinking about somebody you think you love, or y'all have a relationship together, and this is what's coming out, love is missing from the occasion. The problem is not centered on love. The problem is centered on maybe just money, attitudes, you know what I mean? Um, the way people move, somebody needing to take action that's not taking action, somebody is doing too much, they need to delegate and let some shit go, and boundaries. With the 4 pentacles is giving somebody needs some boundary, and money could be a huge factor, meaning there could be losses. Take how it resonates. Tell me about this sun energy. Thank you for coming to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment in the chat if the reading is resonating with you, or the comment section if you see it after the live. If this is your first time coming to the channel, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. All right, so there's a lack of balance in the connection. Somebody is pulling more weight than somebody else. Okay, somebody's trying harder than someone else. Somebody's being lazy in a relationship. Somebody wants it easy. That 5 of Swords, somebody might just, they want it's kind of like my way or the highway. I'll cut throat. I don't care who hurts. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They lie. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords energy is type lion stuff. So somebody don't care how they get it, and it's causing somebody some pain. Hey, girl, hey, how you doing, Michelle? Yeah, so somebody is very unhappy in their circumstances because they doing too much, or now they see they have been doing this. Sometimes that kind of energy comes to you after the fact, like you go through the motions where you see a need, right? If you're an empathic person, you see a need. You want to fill the need. I'm good. Can't complain. Thanks for asking. You feel a need and you move on. Then there's another need and you feel a need and then you move on. Then after a while goes, you realize maybe you're the only one doing something. And then that person needs to take action, but they so used to you doing stuff, they don't put any effort in. And they need to, hidden energy. Somebody needs to take some sort of action here, because there's an imbalance in whatever this relationship, friendship, familyship is. Tell me more, Spirit. Somebody needs to. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Somebody got to walk away. This is a time to get out of this situation. And again, love is missing here. Okay, I don't see it. I don't see it yet. It's not giving love. This is giving somebody in a situation where it's headache, whether it's family, a job, whatever it is. It's not giving intimate relations. It's getting, I don't care what it is no more. I'm done. 8 of Cups. I gotta move on. Somebody is moving on. They don't want to. It's reluctant. That's why the headache is here. It's like, I can't get through to you. You keep lying. I gotta go. Tell me more, Spirit. 7 of Wands. Yeah, somebody giving up. It's like, you know what? You got it. You like it. I love it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. It's all you. You know what I'm saying? It's all you. You got it. You the captain. You know what I'm saying? Peace. And that's why I think I see this 10 of Wands here. Somebody's like, I'm tired of fighting this fight. They're tired of fighting. Mm-mm-mm. I can't blame them, right? Really can't. Because it's an imbalance in the situation. Somebody was doing too much for too long, trying too long, doing all the things. You know what I'm saying? Somebody standing on their head trying to get the attention, affection, support, and they wasn't getting nothing out the deal. So they're giving up. And I think this is a healthy give up, in my opinion, because at some point in time, you have to accept that if a person or a situation, you can't control it, one, they won't cooperate, two, then the only person, you have to come to the conclusion that the only thing that can change in that variable is you. You cannot make people be what you want them to be, or what they're supposed to be if they don't want to be it. You can't force it. You got to let it go. Walking away is the healthiest thing you can do in a situation that's not in your favor, that is imbalance and causing you discomfort or hurt or pain or whatever, right? Stress, all of that, fear, anxiety, any of those things. That's never good in a healthy relationship, ever. There's nothing healthy about it, actually. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, so somebody is moving on to make another choice. I don't know why I got the oh, I do know why I got the chill. I keep drinking something cold. I'm like, I got the chills, but it's not the regular chills. Okay, so somebody realizes that they made the wrong choice. They put their energy in the wrong situation. Now, the lover's card can indicate it could be a love relationship, but whatever it's telling me is that somebody made a choice in a loveless relationship, right? So maybe they had an option. Maybe this was a third party and there was someone else, and somebody put all their energy in the wrong situation that is burdensome, that is heartbreaking. Eight of Cups is walking away empty, like you have no love here, right? There's nothing to hold on. So the only thing I can do is walk away. I can't stay here. There's nothing to stay for. Why would I be here? You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like somebody's realizing it, because the Lover's card is clarifying the 10 of Wands and the challenge and a lesson. So somebody's learned that, and this ain't the choice I want. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I signed up for. Although I signed up for it, it's not what I thought it was going to be. So there's no love in that situation at all. And somebody's coming to an understanding, maybe an awakening about what it is. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles, Spirit. One at a time. Please and thank you, Spirit. Oh, come on. Wow. Something about this Four of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Once again, a lack of equal give and take. We have two sets of 10 of Pentacles. So what this tells me is that whatever this family situation is, all right, so maybe somebody started a family with somebody that, you know, was draining their pockets, draining their mind, just draining. Like, you can't keep nothing, or now you got to hold back because this person is selfish. I'm getting all that kind of energy in this so-called family situation. This could be the family of origin that drained somebody too, right? Either way, it's a family situation, definitely with the 10 of Pentacles, right? But we got two sets of 10 of Pentacles, and then the fact that the two over here is giving that lopsided energy. Like there's no balance here. Somebody does more than the other. And now somebody's on the verge of just quitting, like just letting it go with the 7 of Wands in reverse. I'm not fighting for this anymore. It is no point. You know what I'm saying? They don't see the need to invest in a situation that's not helping them. And they are just like, all right, I think I'm going to just let that go. What's the bottom of this deck? Yeah, Hermit. I feel like though the reason why somebody's in this situation is because they ignored good advice. So, there's times when we go within, and there's times when, you know, spirit will give you good advice through people, support, and you still don't choose right. You still do the wrong thing. And I feel like somebody did not choose well because they did not listen to good advice. The hermit in reverse. They also want to come out of that situation. So if they were in hermit mode within the family situation because they didn't feel appreciated, whatever, this person now wants to break out of their shell. You know what I'm saying? Now they coming out of this deep contemplation with this awakening energy and this understanding about what their problem is. It's time to go. You know, I don't know why, but that is a theme in my readings a lot because of the cards that come out that always explicitly say it don't even matter what deck I pull, somebody always needs to get out of a situation. I'm not in that situation. I'm not in any situation where I feel like, oh, it's time for me to go. I'm actually quite happy. So I know this ain't me. Okay, I can say that for sure, for 1000%. I'm good. My children good. We good. So somebody that comes to my channel needs encouragement or some sort of understanding that they need to go. That whatever they're in, uh, no matter what type of family situation it is not healthy for them to be there. I just did a quick parent wounds session on daddy issues, right? And one of the things that the information I shared stressed was that people have a hard time balancing out healthy relationships when they don't have a good father in their life. Now, I don't know if whoever this is has a father wound or a mother wound or both. But when you don't have healthy relationships with your parents, it creates unhealthy relationships within yourself, low self esteem, low self worth, you know what I mean? And doubts, you know what I'm saying? Trust issues with others. It creates problems in your relationships that you have to learn how to master and deal with within yourself before you could come out and share your love with the world. You got to learn how to love yourself first. Honestly, I've had people tell me they love me different times in my life. A person might say, I love you, I love you, I love you. I might say, I love you back, right? I'm not going to say it if I don't mean it. But there are people who don't know whether they mean it or not because they don't know what love is. If a person says to you, I love you, but you can clearly see they don't love themselves, meaning they don't take care of themselves right, they don't have good relationships with you and others, they don't really love you. They might think they have love, they may have strong admiration, they may have passion for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's not love if they haven't learned how to love themselves. To be honest, you can try to love other people, but you got to learn how to develop that self-love for it to be authentic. Because if you love somebody to your own detriment, then how did you truly love? Because you got the first, I forgot the first law or something, but it's self-preservation. You got to learn self-preservation. I'm getting somebody who's been putting a family situation above themselves for a long time. That's why the Ten of Wands and the Lover's card is here. Somebody needs, and it's in reverse. It's like it's not a lot of equal give and take here. There's no balance. There's no balance. So either they struggle in their own parent wound relationships. You know what I'm saying? Or those wounds they're projecting onto their adult relationships, right? So, but the problem is there's no love here, right? It's really not love. It's a choice, yes. But where's the love? I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see love. I see somebody being drained. I see somebody giving up. I see somebody feeling unbalanced. You know what I'm saying? There's a lack of peace in this right now. There should be joy and should be contentment in a situation somebody just wants to get out of with their hermit card in reverse. Take how I resonate, but I don't see the happiness here. It's just not. It's not giving. You get what I'm saying? It's just not. It's not giving. not giving love. So let's see. Let's try some tea leaf. Clarify. Oops. Yeah. Somebody wants a reconciliation. That fell on a stack. Reconciliation with somebody wants. So that's where the lover's card comes in. Somebody wants to reconcile with somebody else they feel. And if somebody does not, somebody gossiping about success. If somebody wants a reconciliation and yet they still don't love themselves, they're gonna 9 times out of 10 run into the same problem down the road in some form or another. It's not going to prove to be good love. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be something unhealthy, really. I mean, more spirit. One at a time, please. And thank you. So we got cup. You should accept valid criticism. This might be somebody who, like I said, they didn't take good advice. They didn't listen. Like maybe somebody was saying, listen, your life is not in a good condition. You need to work on that, right? And this person was like, nah, good. Line up in the past energy, they did not accept valid criticism. Somebody probably told them, like, your situation is not healthy. You need to, what about, that other situation? And they like, nah, I'm going to stick now. Fast forward to the present day, I'm walking away. I need to go. That's the feeling. Anymore. It's a younger man dealing with a relationship with a younger man. So either somebody's in a relationship with a younger man, it's not working. Either the younger man is their child, or the younger man is the one that needs to walk away. Take it how it resonate, put it where it fits. All right, tell me more, spirit. You know your story better than me. New opportunities and possibilities are opening up. Oh, what is this clarifying? Oh, okay. So somebody needs to give up on that situation. 7 of Wands in reverse. A the Ace of Wands is here, so they need to take action because there's new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So somebody has something else they could move on to if they decide to do it. Tell me more. Thanks for coming to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Gotta remember to say that, y'all. Plug, plug, plug. You know what I'm saying? No, all these cards is coming out, but I'm gonna say purse strings, temporary situation, family sorrow. Golly. I'm just gonna shuffle. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. The spirit got a lot to say because these cards are coming out hard to pull. One, well, this deck is not easy because it's 200 cards, but also they're coming out in groups instead of one at a time. Yeah, good news. So also somebody is struggling with good news. Like it's like they've been trying to listen for good news. They've been trying to wait for a signal. It's like somebody waiting on a bat signal from the other party or whoever they want to hear from, because that's clarifying the lovers and the 10 of Wands. Somebody's like waiting to hear somebody say, all right, you can let that go. Choose me. That kind of thing with the lover's card. But when the lover's card is here, it's usually because you already know what your choices are. Now, I don't know if this person knows what their choice is, or they do. The problem is they're waiting on that person and they have to be the one to take the action. I heard last night, what did the spirit tell me? Oh, they're not getting invited to the party. They have to be the party. I don't know if that was last night or not. That was another night. But whatever. You got to somebody got to set up their own life some kind of way. If they need help, they need to ask for it, but they need to set up life for themselves. That might require asking for help. Um, and this doesn't reflect a younger man, but for example, when you in my area, when you get into domestic violence, and you need to leave that, and you finally decide you're going to do it. There's an agency out here that will place you, um typically women and children, but they will place you in an undisclosed location, and they offer services, food, clothing, shelter, and all of that in a non-disclosed location. They even offer legal advice, so if you got to pursue custody, or you got to pursue a divorce, and you got to get everything legal, or you need to get a restraining order, they have a legal service that will help. But it requires seeking that out and then sticking to your decision. So no matter who this is, right? No matter who, and male or female, somebody has to make a decision and stick to their decision in order to open up those new opportunities and pathways, right? It's not enough to say, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to leave, I'm done with this, I'm done with that. It's no, it's not enough to do that. You have to take it further than that. You actually have to do the work, and you got to ask for help. You got to see where the help can come from, and then got to believe that you're going to get it. I just turned over. I'm looking at my other screen. It says, Aquarius, believe in yourself. You are ready. And that's from Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. I like her. Green eyes. With green eyes. Tell me more, Spirit. And it says, good advice from a friend. Somebody been getting good advice. That's a likely outcome. Somebody needs to take advice. So it's like, say I told you that, right? About that shelter situation with that agency. It's like somebody telling somebody, you could go over here, they'll help you this way, they'll do this for you, da 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 da. All you gotta do is give up your situation so that you could go get your help. That's the good advice. Whether, what I mean, like, y'all may not be in my area, and what I'm saying may not apply to you, but somebody is getting good advice that they need to listen to. They need to accept that advice. They needed to accept the valid criticism about whatever their life circumstances are. And so far, with one person here, I'm only getting a younger man. This is a younger man. And you know what's funny? I went on my analytics, and for the first time, and I've noticed, I don't go on my analytics a lot, but I went deeper in my analytics, and I actually have more masculine viewers than I have female viewers. So I said, that's interesting, because normally women, outpace men on these tarot readings, but men have been paying attention to me hard lately. Okay, I don't know what's in the water, but thank you. Anyway, somebody needs to listen to some good advice. There's good news here. So what I get is, regardless of how sad this situation is, somebody standing on, like, the archway, the doorway to the blessings, right? All they gotta do is walk away from the bad. That's it. All they gotta do is continue to move on with the Eight of Cups energy, and they will walk into a situation with better balance, more support, helping them maintain their boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Less hurt, less pain. Yeah. It's not bad. Oh, let me see bottom of the deck before I shuffle. A change for the I can't make it up. I can't make this up. I- You see this deck, y'all? It's this. I think this is 180 cards, because the deck comes with other colors I don't typically use. So over 180, maybe 190 cards right here, close to that. This is the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. A change for the better. So when somebody walks away from this family nonsense that they going wrong, younger man, life just opens the fuck up. It's be real time, springtime, and just in their life alone. Like, seriously, I don't know who is what and what they waiting for. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go. But you got to plan some things. This what I'm saying is like asking for help also means that you're going to take action in your life. Asking for help does not mean everybody's going to do it for you. Asking for help does not mean that in this particular situation you going backwards. No, you're going to go forward in life, whoever this is for. Take it how it resonates. You're going to go forward. You're going to go forward. You're going to be blessed. So somebody needs some encouragement. Well, let me be the first to say, God bless you on your journey, because as you take the step and give up the things that are not working in your life, you open yourself up to goodness, greatness, blessings, beauty, all that. Life gets better, peaceful, beautiful. Life gets better. Why y'all quiet tonight? Everybody too quiet. Say something in the chat. Let me know you here. Hello. Hello. Okay. Excuse me. A distant friend is thinking of you. So there is an option. There's somebody that's thinking about whoever this person is. And that's in the past. So they've been thinking about you. They love you. They care about you. They're concerned about you. But you got to walk away from this situation. You're going to have to ask for help. Them thinking about you don't mean they're going to come rescue you. That's not how it works. Male or female, don't matter who this is for, who resonate with. You know, you have to take steps in your life. Can't nobody change you either. Just like you can't change the circumstances in your life, right? Okay, something popped. Uh-oh, so the masculine got an announcement, y'all. This is clarifying the masculine. So he got my nail broke. Don't even pay that no more. Yeah, the masculine got an announcement to make. Mm. Getting juicy. All right, tell me about this new pathway. Celebration. Okay, so wherever somebody's going to, there can be celebration. There's fun, there's enjoyment, there's happiness. There's no that sorrow that I picked up with the sun in reverse. That changes everything in this spread. So when somebody gives up the sadness, gives up the drama, gives up the I don't know, abuse, neglect, DV, whatever it is, when they give it up, they open their life up to blessings. They open the doorways, just start to fly open. Tell me more, Spirit. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, temptation will test you though. So that's also in the challenge and a lesson. Temptation to stay put, to do what you've been doing, to be, I don't know, part of the family group you don't want to be around. Um, to kind of like people please or just lower your standards kind of thing. Like you say you didn't have many standards, but all of a sudden now you got them. These people would test your chin to see if you really about what you say you are. So they're going to tempt you. They're going to seduce you with something that they think you like. They're going to be like, oh, so you know, oh, you too good for such and such now? Well, I'm going to do that right there in front of you. Yeah. And this here, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So there might be somebody in this person's life that is challenging them right now. Really, really challenging. Not just trying to tempt them, but really like testing their chin. Well, they're going to have to stand their ground. It says dissatisfaction with life. Yeah. But a change is for the better. So once this person, whomever, you know, this applies to, realizes why they are so dissatisfied with their life and actually takes a step toward changing, growing, things start to smooth out. You know what I'm saying? Life gets a little bit better. Life gets a lot better, honestly. Like I'm missing something, y'all. That ain't what I need. Yeah, life gets a whole lot better. All right, so take it how it resonates, y'all. I really think that. What's wrong with you? Your box?
No, I just realized my essay's due tonight, and I didn't approve it, and I forgot.
Okay, well you got time. Go ahead.
Where's my backpack? Is it downstairs?
You left it in the car, I thought. Mm-hmm. Go ask Daddy to open it. So I will pick 2 people if they would like a free reading before I get off. Just have to raise your hand, say what's up, and give me a blue heart, and I will read you tonight. So let me know. You got 2 minutes to speak up. Hey, kitty cat. Gonna go downstairs. Pull it. Pull it with your paw. Keep pulling it. 2 minutes. Find me a blue heart, and I'll read you a free read tonight. Well, somebody gonna be sad they missed this opportunity. I don't know who, but oh well. Let me see. Oh, I think I want to use these real quick. I'm gonna close out the reading with single sexy, whatever this deck is called. This is crazy sexy love notes. All right, so if you want a free reading, speak now, forever hold your peace. You got 1 minute left to give me a blue heart to say you want your cards read, and I will read them. Thank you for coming to the channel tonight. And also like, share, and subscribe, all right? Make sure you ring that bell so you're notified anytime I come on. I'm going to close out this collective reading, and you got 1 minute to let me know if you want me to read your cards, and I will read them before I shut the live down. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. Unplug. It says recharge your soul's batteries by unplugging from the digital world. Connect with yourself by disconnecting from distractions, such as other people's to-do lists. Take a stroll. The best way to generate fresh and innovative ideas is to balance the virtual, what's it say? And natural world. The birds and the trees just have as much to teach you as the internet. Hi, Giggles. I shall pick you. Give me 2 minutes, and I'll be right with you. And I got room for one more. Forgiveness heals. Oh. So it says, forgive yourself and others. Let go of the old story. Release any guilt and blame. Everyone is doing the best they can. I don't know why they put that, because not everybody is doing the best they can. But anyway, this includes you. Kickstart the healing process by surrendering all the judgment and hurt. Your health and happiness will thank you. Oh, let me see. And we got share your gifts and compassion for all. So that's the reading, y'all. You know, somebody just needs to walk away. They're dissatisfied with life as they know it. You know, like I said, there's no love here, right? So, and when you realize there's no love here, walk away. That's the easiest thing, the best thing, the safest thing, the most protective thing you can do is to walk away. Walk away and find help, support, find your tribe, your soul tribe, people that actually love you, show you love, so you know how to learn and love yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, 'cause, 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 ' We getting ready to do a card for giggles. 6767. Spirit, give me a message. I got room for one more before I shut down the live. We're going to do this reading for giggles. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining the live. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. If you have, thank you. Appreciate you. All right, Spirit, give me a message for giggles. What does she need to know? Starting off with tea leaf. Come on, one at a time, please. Spirit. Ooh, there we go. A period of prosperity and abundance. Ooh, you got money coming. Hello. Or you had, let me see, that's past energy. So maybe you had a windfall or something. You know, there's always something to be grateful for. So keep that in mind. We tend to judge prosperity and abundance with money, but it's not always that. Tell me more, speed. You are sub. Okay. Thank you. Oh, come on. Okay. Getting together with friends. You got some plans? Or maybe somebody's going to invite you somewhere. Maybe you should go. Tell me more, Spirit. Period of ill health and depression. That's in the hidden energy. Are you hiding depression from people? Is somebody trying to get you to come out? Honor and respect will come to you. Oh, that's in the challenge and a lesson. So, let's see what the likely outcome is before I tell you what I'm feeling. Spirit saying, ooh, I'm dropping stuff. News is on the way. Oh, there's a lot going on in these cards. And then the bottom of the deck, pay attention to your work. All right. I need to pull the tarot. This is a lot. It's kind of going all over the place, and that's 200 cards. So sometimes I need to clarify. Let me pull. That was better. One more. You're welcome. Appreciate you too. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Why the period of prosperity and abundance in the past energy? 4 wands. So far, what I'm getting past energy, home is okay. All right. You're not, maybe you're blessed. Maybe you got a new job or a bonus, or you got a business that you're working. Something is blessing you in the home front. Like the money that comes in is good. I don't know. I don't get anything bad there. Tell me about getting together with friends in the current energy. Seven of Pentacles. I don't know. Have you been working on something like wedding plans or an event or something? Seven of Pentacles is about planting seeds, and the first thing that comes to mind is working on an event that would include friends and family or something like that, like a family reunion or some sort of outing that needed to be planned in advance. Tell me more. Or maybe you're just planning your outfit, to get together with them. Something like that. I don't know. You take it how it resonates. But what is the period of ill health and depression about? Oh, okay. So maybe you are the Queen of Pentacles in your home, but you do too much, or your mother energy does too much, or the mom is sick. So, oh, the grandma is grandma sick? Because I'm getting Queen of Pentacles is giving mother energy. She doesn't have to be your mother, but a mother. So you planning? I see. Planning to see family. Okay. And it takes putting those coins together, figuring it out. Your knee is messing up. Uh-oh. And you're exhausted. Yes, something. Sheesh. Are you a Gemini? I believe Gemini, we have knee issues, I believe. I believe it's knee issues. I know I got them. What is the honor and respect will come to you? What is that? Spirit? Oh, so you coming out of a period, or you're trying to get over loss. Sag. Okay. I'm a Sag rising, so I resonate. Um, honor and respect. Did you have a bad relationship that you're healing from? I feel like spirit is giving me different choppy situations with you. Maybe because I don't know you, spirit is telling me like this, but it's like you might have had yeah, you're just trying to get over a situation with somebody. It says honor and respect will come to you. And you didn't deserve whatever you went through. Put it that way. That's the best I could say. It's like you were better than that, and you didn't deserve what they did to you. But you're working on the healing, which is a challenge because being able to trust again, being able to love again, to be able to be with somebody and close, it's not easy. It's not easy after heartbreak, but Spirit said you're slowly coming to that healing part. That's not slowly like a snail, but just like it's gonna happen over time. Tell me more about this. News is on the way. Oh, somebody got something to say because that flipped over my hand with a stack. But somebody, it says news is on the way, and he's running with the bird. You see the two birds? So somebody's gonna come tell you something. All right, but I need one card, spirit. Is this one? Yeah, so you're just trying to get balance back into your life. Maybe after the ex, also with the planning and of taking some travel, to go see grandma, to deal with your health issues. You're trying to get balance in your life, but it's challenging. I don't feel like you don't have the resources to do the things that you need to do, but everything is not about resources. You know what I mean? Like as far as money is concerned, everything does not mean money. Exhaustion, you can't pay to get. I mean, you could pay for vitamin B12 shot, but what I'm saying is that if you're tired, you're tired. That has nothing to do with money, or it has everything to do with working too much, right? Um, if you get the flu or some type of virus or something like that, that money is not going to change that. You just have to fight it with your immune system. All I'm saying is that everything can't be controlled with the dollar bill. So there's and so we sometimes we have challenges that can't be balanced with money. It takes time, attention, focus, support. You know what I'm saying? Um but it says pay attention to your work. So whatever's going on with work, I don't know if you're distracted by it. Bottom of the deck, let me see. I don't know if there's an emperor energy at work, maybe a boss or a client, a masculine energy, but pay attention to your work. So you might have that could even indicate somebody who either is supportive or a micromanager. It's like one extreme or the other. If it's a boss, right? If it's a client, they could be very patient, understanding, or they could be very demanding. Either way, you have to pay attention to your work, and that sounds like a challenge if you're exhausted, especially if you're in that Queen of Pentacles energy, because if you are and you're the working parent, or just working a lot, certain things could fall to the wayside, so you need to delegate. um you may need to delegate. Say you're a dental assistant. Okay, so if you're a dentist, he might demand a lot from you. Maybe if it's pay attention to your work. For example, I'm only going to give you what I can imagine, okay, because I'm not a dental assistant. But maybe there's a way to streamline the process. So when the doctor says, I need a particular type of tray, it's already preset because that's the typical tray they would need. Instead of making up the tray as you go along, maybe it's a way to preset it. Maybe you already have it preset. Maybe it's the position the presets need to be in. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe streamlining your process, or if there's an assistant under you, putting them in charge of getting certain things done and just overseeing what they do to take the workload off of you. You know what I'm saying? So think about it that way. Because when they get to doctor status, they can be very demanding. We know that. And they need your full attention. Well, if you already are prepared to hand them what they need before they could turn around and fully ask for it, they appreciate that more than anything. If they have respect for people, and they don't always have respect. So, but you got a lot going on. I get it. Um, if you are dealing with ill health that includes depression, seek out some therapy. It won't hurt if you're not already doing it. It won't hurt if you're seeking out therapy and it's not helping. Then maybe you don't have the right therapist. You might have a relationship with the person, but they might not be the right therapist. I've heard that a lot in the last couple of years, that people will get a therapist, get comfortable with them, but don't feel like they're really helping and don't want to break the contract with them, feel obligated to them. This is their job, okay? And if they can keep you on the hook to keep you going and not help you, they don't care. If they cared, they'd be helping you because they would know. I'm just saying. Otherwise, you might need to seek one. You need some help at home. And if your kids are old enough to do what they need to do, if you have children, put them to work. Stop trying to do everything, you know? So I don't know if that resonates with you, but take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, what don't resonate, don't take it. But I appreciate you subbing. I appreciate you coming and allowing me to read your energy tonight. I appreciate that. You know, and I hope that you have a great visit with Granny and that she enjoys your company and y'all have a good time. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Well, there was no one else in the time frame that I asked, so Giggles, you got the blessing of the reading. It's been forever. It's been a long time. Oh, well, I hope y'all have a good time this summer. It is time. It is time. Enjoy her. I hope she enjoys you. All right, y'all. I'm about to shut this down for tonight. Um, I'll be doing something tomorrow evening, afternoon. I don't know how long I'll be there. Well, no, I do know how long I'll be there, but I don't know if I'll be energized enough to come back on tomorrow. But I'll be for sure Sunday. So thank you for coming. In the meantime, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you at the latest Sunday. Take care. Peace.